Thanks.
Hello, Twitch.
Hello!
Hey!
We're gonna solve a murder mystery.
Last week,
time on Danganronpa, my girlfriend got murked!
There she is. Dead. Dead as a doornail.
And there I am,
dead.
sad as can be.
Very dead.
She's just sleeping, guys. Don't worry.
She's just sleeping.
She's just sleeping, Hina. Don't worry. It's okay. It's all a game. She's fine.
Who's freaking out? I'm not freaking out.
Alright. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. On the dot. Wow.
Punctual.
Punctual. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Wow.
Sakura, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Sakura, answer me!
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Oh. I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that? The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. That door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there's no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
Zero escape!
Zero escape!
We're about to repeat the same things everybody says at least 5 times, instead of just 2 or 3 times.
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room?
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life?
Look, could it be serious?
Right before our very eyes?
Hey.
Are you
This isn't
curious?
a book, bud. This is a real murder.
This is a visual novel. It's different. Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
No.
John.
Okay. Sure, if you don't mind.
Alright, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
I guess I'll go play billiards back there.
Finally.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then, through some special method, seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Second type, when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push the switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through the gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school. The door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden. Doors open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room? Nagi, can you just let her talk?
In other words,
No.
He's gotta say something every time.
Every couple of sentences.
Like, you look at me? But,
Let me
not the time.
finish. You make the conversations last longer when you do that. By that I mean, there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things. but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. You see, the way the killer set up the locked room. Till I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Wow, everybody popped up. Like a pop-up though.
It's almost like they've been doing that this whole time.
What? Now let's look at some shit on the ground. What's
Oh,
that?
Connect 4.
Hell yeah. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Yo!
Rappa.
Hina? Do you recognize it, Hina?
No!
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her.
What?
That's a candy wrapper.
Handy? And my
That's
Danganronpa?
illegal.
Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So I gave her this candy like a child to calm her down. So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
It has some drugs in it that help her relax.
Yeah, Ritalin.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
Gave candy to my baby.
Aww.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back into my room.
You greedy child.
Yeah, sorry. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
Well, can I have one?
Read the yellow text, Makoto. Nobody else. Only
But-
my girlfriend and me.
But she's dead now.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Hasn't been dead for 2 minutes. And you're... God damn it! This is why
Really?
nobody likes you.
What? Everybody likes me. I'm the happy sunshine boy.
Mm-hmm.
You really like him that much?
'cause, I
You
mean,
bet your sweet ass I do.
Oh my
But
god,
I
don't
wanted
cry.
Sakura to get a chance to try one for
Now
herself.
Bippy.
That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor.
Oh no, Hina, you might
And
have
also,
COVID.
I'm feeling feverish.
Oh no, Hina, we gotta get you tested.
The COVID.
Shit. Hina, you probably have COVID.
How'd you get COVID? We were stuck in this building without anybody with COVID.
Monocoma's
ate the
been pumping it
bug.
in. You ate.
God damn it.
Why did you eat the bug, Hina?
I forgot to microdose some chlorine today. I'm
Oh.
not feeling my best.
You know, that might be just you coming down from drinking all the chlorine.
I can't come down.
You don't know.
What?
There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red. And these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right?
The poison!
The poison for Cusco?
Cusco's poison. The poison
Oh.
specifically for Cusco.
So this must have originally been a bottle. See how I did that? See how I put
You're
the
a
pieces
bottle.
together?
Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
You're a bottom.
Glass shards on the floor. I'm gonna touch them. Huh? Something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. Fits in the palm of my hand. Look, it's a little Monokuma. He's little. He's little. It's a Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor. Fabulous. Look at these bottles. Look at that. There's some over there. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. They're all little Monokumas. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottle?
So,
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Give me just... Okay. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. Just now, the Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red
Monokuma
shards-
What could have possibly happened?
Going into his mind palace and putting it all together. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right?
What?
The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that.
Oh, no.
So I think it's safe to say that
Again.
the Monokuma bottle was a weapon.
What?
I think you're making it up. What's all this? What's all this then? Somebody got flour in the locker. Huh? The locker's open. There on the inside. It's a handprint? Ghosts.
Spooky.
what?
Jamie's stream is squares for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Your stream might die again, Sydney.
Oh no. It already went like super fucking robot-y before. Hold on, I'm gonna get out of John's stream and see if that helps.
Okay.
Should.
Yeah,
that should
help.
It did. Oh, I think.
Okay, thank goodness. Alright.
Oh.
Also, how dare you?
You were
sorry.
overtaxing your computer.
We hate
Of
that.
Tax
course.
it whatever I want. It lives in my house.
The glass
Lucian
was
says,
super
Makoto,
powered.
you really think glass can kill a god like Sakura?
It's got Monokuma in it, so it must be super powered with despair. Must have killed her that way.
No,
Gotta
it's
be-
called depression glass, not despair glass.
Oh, you got me out.
That's a joke for the antiquers,
Oh.
of which there are many in our audience.
Yeah.
Of course. What's a handprint doing here?
Oh, I got it. A hand used to make it.
What?
What?
Huh?
Somebody used their hands to make a print
Yeah.
of it.
Oh my god.
Hand
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker. And it left a handprint and all that dust. That's a lot of dust. Looks like flour.
It's true.
It's true. And it looks quite fresh, too. How can you... Okay. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. See, there's a little pea down here. So then... Maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility, you moron. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
I didn't look at anything.
All I saw was Sakura. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
I was so distracted by her beefy arms.
Beautiful beefy arms.
By her ridiculously powerful python arms.
Python. The programming
Python.
language?
Yes.
Yeah, the programming language.
Cool.
So there's no way
She has
someone
code
could
arms.
have...
She has Code Lyoko.
Oh no. Until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then... What does this handprint mean? What? Somebody was in the locker.
It means
you
there were
fool.
5 people in here because there are 5 fingers.
Everybody touched it. Oh, look, there's some shit on the ground. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room. Kemma.
so
Oh my god, Kyoko. It looks like a protein drink, and it's
Oh
empty.
my god.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. Dang.
Dude.
Protein!
Protein.
Hina's just in the corner fucking filing her nails like, well, I guess they got it. Even though it's my fucking girlfriend. And I guess
Got
they're the
it.
ones that are up to it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna take a bite of my fucking sandwich since I'm not needed here right now.
All right, I'm gonna talk to Hina right as soon as we're done with this. And she mentioned more than once how the protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. It's still this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me. Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
She
Yeah.
drank glass! I told her that wasn't food!
She was powerful enough to eat glass?
Always
Of course she
has been.
was.
Of course. But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. Feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
Damn it, Kyoko.
Important clue? I'm not sure how I see how. I don't know how thing works. How do glass fall? Thing are there. Oh, there's some.
Talk to Sakura, see what she said.
Yeah, let's see what Sakura has to say about this.
I'm dead.
Oh my god! She's alive, everybody!
I just said.
Said she was dead.
Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood?
Damn, she got hit so hard.
Oh, Sakura, sweet Sakura. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I will kiss thine lips and hope that some of the poison. You get it. I'm gonna die too. Like,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, because actually, Romeo and Juliet was pretty fucking problematic. It was never intended to actually be a romance. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Sorry, is this literature class?
I don't know if this is any class. I haven't learned dick from here.
You know, that's true. All we learned is how to solve a murder.
Which, honestly, it seems like you guys learned it, and I've just been learning how to stand by a body.
I'm
Yes.
doing pretty good at it.
Thank you.
The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. I shouldn't have eaten this candy. Very chewy. Maybe we're
Makoto, I
getting-
said none for you!
It was a different candy. It was a brownie.
Open your mouth.
I can't. We don't want me to. I
Open.
said, ah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah,
Alright,
well,
clean.
Okay, I ate it.
That was icky.
Maybe you're icky.
You should feel bad about showing your food to people. You were raised right.
You weren't raised right. Drinking chlorine straight from a pool.
It's called vitamins. Clearly, you've never been to a fucking Smoothie King.
What?
What?
Smoothie King doesn't put chlorine in their drinks. Don't sue me.
For legal reasons.
Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Oh, tell me.
Not a chance.
What do you mean? Byakuya.
Vomiting blood would mean the hit
Don't
came from
react
her
that way
tummy.
in my presence, Makoto.
Sorry, I forgot you were in the room, to be honest.
It seemed that way.
Get him!
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location.
Thank you. Interesting? Explain.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? Agree with me,
Indubitably.
Makoto.
Indubitably. Indeed. Of course.
Makoto, do you even
Watson.
know what that means?
Yeah, sure. No, I don't think I'd call it interesting.
Really?
Yeah, really. But it does make me wonder. I like to wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Died. Anyway, look at this blood over here. I mean, this strawberry jam. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? That doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Maybe she barfed and then sat down, Makoto. Or something in one of the magazines made her puke blood. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. That same shelf
Illicit
full of
gravitation
magazines.
issue.
There's all different kinds of magazines here. That's it. That's all we get. No! Alright, what do you think?
We already know who did it.
What?
Probably.
Forgive you.
Byakuya, Toko, or
Oh, yeah, that's
Hero. It had to be one of them.
it. Okay.
They couldn't stand the sight of her. Y'all go and get out of here. Get.
Oh my god! She's on the
You
war
agree
path!
with me, don't you, Makoto?
What? Well... I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out
Coward
more.
bitch. You
Listen.
rat coward. We got a name for city slickers like you.
City
Whoa.
Slicker.
Yellow-bellied, no good, son bitches.
Okay. Hina?
Then let me help you find out more.
Oh, you got some evidence?
You see, Sakura
Oh.
asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
That would have been nice to know beforehand.
Yeah.
What? Nani?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right?
Right.
We were holding hands and smooching.
Of course.
Well, eventually she went off on her own
Oh.
after all the smooching. But then I saw her again after that. She told me.
Oh.
She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet with her in the rec room by noon.
By noon. The
Noon.
Monokuma. Noon. By noon.
High noon.
The Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself.
Okay. Sale.
And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina.
You're really bad at comforting people.
I just want to
say their names.
Yeah, you say their name softly, because, you don't know what,
You need to say more than my name.
Hina, it's not your fault.
What does that fucking mean? I know it's
I
not
don't
my
know.
fault. You're so bad at this.
Hina, here, let's go get some donuts. Some jelly donuts.
That's only mildly better.
Well, I mean, you don't have to stand by this dead body anymore.
I want to.
Okay.
She's not everything.
Aw. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Thanks for the words. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her. And she asked them to come to the rec room at noon. The same time and place she ended up dying. Might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Let's talk to the fool.
All right,
You.
numbskulls.
Alright. Byakuya. Where were you?
If that is
What
their
do you
real name.
want? You're bothering me.
You're bothering me.
You came
Um,
over here and bothered me, so...
I'm the one asking the questions here. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
So timid.
Make it quick.
Oh, yes, sir. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
How? Okay, you can't be surprised. Then it's true?
I did receive a note to that effect, yes.
Cool.
But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
You're a monster! So, you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Shreds,
said-
you say?
To shreds. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, till I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
Baby, he'd never lie to you.
If you're all
His wa-
finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Why don't you remove yourself?
Like, listen to how he
No.
talks. You're his one and only.
Okay, thanks.
If delusion works for Toko, it could work for you.
Maybe. Alright, I'll talk to Kyoko.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed. Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. How was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Alright, good input. I think that's everything in this room. Oh wait, I have to look at this. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. Me.
Can't
it
believe
was
you were
me.
able to do that, Makoto.
No. With my
Strong
strong
baby
arms.
boy.
Yeah. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Fantastic. Anything suspicious about this go board? I mean, I think that's Othello.
Yeah, that's definitely not go.
Whenever I see that, I just go like, oh, it's go. It's not. Oh, okay, we're not done. What else do I need to look at? I look at the blood. I don't see anything else. This? No. That? No. Camera. Did that.
Oh, there.
Oh, the
Did you
clock,
look at the
maybe?
magazine? Did you look at the magazine rack?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it just
did.
says there's a lot of different colored magazines. What about the Monokuma sign? He looks sketchy.
He does, but also it'd be fun to have in real life. The clock maybe? Around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon, so roughly an hour ago. Is that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego? Really?
Yep.
Oh wait, why is this
Oh.
chair? The chair. Oh, that's right. There was a chair. I forgot about that. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it.
What?
I know, what? This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There is no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Nice.
Nice.
Room Dorb. Okay, that should be it.
Listen,
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
so then,
Then, you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
Oh my god.
You
Cool.
think I'm ready, Mom?
Can I have a deputy badge? She's decided.
Deputize me, Captain.
She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue.
Ugh.
She's right.
Well, I mean, it is her time of the month. You know.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Women, am I right,
Women.
lads?
We
Women,
hate
am I
women in
right,
this chat.
Byakuya? That's nuts.
What?
Nothing, never mind. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. Need to hear what they have to say. Alright. See you, losers! Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. You think? I just teleport. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope, that's Sayaka. There she is. Doko! 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 I pressed the doorbell. And after,
it's me, Byakuya. I'm here to
Doko!
kiss you.
and after a few
She's mean.
seconds, I love this scene where she's peeking through the door.
Who's
Huh?
there?
What's there?
Oh, she's speaking, apparently.
Oh.
Most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay. Jesus Christ.
Well, what do you want?
Not coked out.
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Shut up.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Oh, sorry for ruining your good. She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
It's always a bad time.
Yeah,
I was gonna say the same thing.
obviously annoyed. Toko slither out into the hall. Okay.
Like this fucking oil leak she is.
Yeah.
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yeah. Yeah, why is the background so gross looking?
Yeah, the
I'm gonna-
texture's garbage.
It's really bad.
Because I don't bathe.
Oh.
It makes everything
The
look like
stench
there's
is
been
so bad
Vaseline
it fucked
spread
up
on
your eyes.
No.
Powerful.
They used deep fried paint when they did this.
Wow.
I know. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. Oh. Yeah, I know.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet Master too?
Yes.
I don't like that she says Master.
Master.
I just said two, didn't I?
Oh, you could have given her like an Igor voice. Master.
Master,
Master.
master, there's another body discovered.
That would have been great.
Now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So
I
can you?
have the stutter?
you-
She just says it perfectly. Whoa. Makoto Naegi. I am the one with the stutter.
I mean,
You seem to be
You-
stuttering right now.
I'm scared. I stutter, but I'm scared. So can you tell me about it?
Shivering. I admit, I did get the note,
Ooh, a note.
but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go
No,
see
she
her.
turned
but-
into a sign.
Oh no, Toko, come back! No. Can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Master of disguise.
She's back! Oh, she's gone!
Good enough. I'm going back to my room. And she
How do
turned
you
into her
face-
door.
How do you phase through walls, Toko? Wait!
I don't know, she turned into the door.
Oh my god! With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Bye, Toko. Don't stay in there too long. Who am I looking for? Oh, Hero. Who else did I lose? There he is. Hero, are you in here? I press the doorbell. Bing bong. And after a few seconds...
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
Oh, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you?
Yes.
But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with.
Right.
Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come
Don't
too.
fucking...
It is pretty fucking rude.
Yeah.
She's dead, bro.
I'm sorry, it's kind of a habit.
Well, drop it. Drop the habit. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh,
No.
well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course.
Sure. But didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, no, she,
Oh, Hero.
How about that?
she gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing.
I gotta be honest, this is super sus.
Sussy.
Then you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that?
Hero, this is gonna be the second murder you look totally suspicious for. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
See?
Yeah. The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. Yeah, she just got a little stabbed.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I haven't seen her since then.
While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
Do I still have it? Let's see.
Hero was feeling around in his pockets.
Rummaging.
Come on.
Oh, sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore.
These people. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's
You
pocket.
stupid idiot.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, bud?
Ah!
Yeah, I did? Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Hero, come on in. Crash?
I get really upset about littering, so I accidentally littered for a second and yelled about it. It's fine.
Freaked out.
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So well, if you'll excuse me.
Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash.
Told you, it was just me hating littering.
Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. Sure, it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Ooh.
Maybe the chem lab?
You think? There we go. Teleport. Teleport's behind you. Oh, someone peed all over the floor.
Ew. Makoto.
Sorry.
Did you have
Yes.
your eye on the chem lab too?
I just teleported here. So.
What?
What?
Just make sure you don't get in my way.
How could I? You're standing on the far side of the room. Yeah, I got it.
I know you're gonna come over here, so stay over there.
Stay where? Over here? By you?
No! Stop walking toward me!
Come closer?
No! Ugh! I
That was
think
a
what you
little
meant
spicy
to
today.
say was, yes, sir, I understand.
Oh, you want me to call you Master? Just like Toko?
I said, sir!
Master?
No!
He likes
Sir.
to sir.
Oh, okay. I've called you Sir before. Ellipses. That's all I have to say to you.
Yo, I hit Silver League.
Congrats.
This stupid game nobody's ever heard of, so it doesn't really matter.
This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. It's because you're small, Makoto. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf.
Wow.
More important right now. More important right now. What's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? Maybe I should try it. I'm gonna lick it. I have to be careful not to step in it. A lot of stuff. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint.
Monokuma, whose dried piss is this? Do you know? Monokuma?
Monokuma! Monokuma!
Is this sour powder? Or is
Yeah.
it piss?
Oh, I dropped my fun dip. Don't worry about that.
It
Go
looks
ahead
like
and lick it
piss.
if you dare.
Lick it. Do it.
That's how Monokuma's pee.
Just
No.
powder.
It's very easy to clean up.
Yeah.
Just get a broom.
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? I fucking wonder. C4. Oh no. Looks like the bottle has a label on it. Chem C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting?
Maybe.
I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking
Incredible.
things out. And at that point, this room wasn't like this.
And this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident.
What
Wait, what incident?
happened? Byakuya, what
Makoto,
happened?
did you already forget?
No, you tell me what happened.
I know
Tell
it,
me,
I just
Byakuya.
I want to make sure that you know.
Say it. Say it, Togami. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Alrighty. There's footprints on the ground. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
Well, why? By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
Ah! With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Where'd you get this from?
You just handed it on him. Well, let's go, chop chop.
I'm gonna smack you today, Byakuya. Okay.
You can try.
Come over here. Get closer. So I
You
got
won't be
to
able to
work.
reach me.
Because you're so fucking tall.
Because you're so fucking short.
Alright, there's a stool right there. So I got to work.
You gonna
There's
chase
a
me
stool
around
here,
with a
bitch.
stool?
Square up.
I walk around with a stool now, so I can smack you. That's right, I'm salty, Makoto, today.
Try and keep up with those short little legs.
Oh, I can hit you with a stool. So I got to work. And before long, I drew up a sketch of the room. Look how perfect it is. Beautiful. So why does his thumb look like that? Looks like he's wearing gloves. Ew.
Band-aid
He
around
had a
like the
terrible
middle.
accident.
Don't make fun of it.
It's a disability.
So how's this?
Hey, Makoto, your handwriting
Yeah?
sucks.
Well, you know, normally I'd write in Japanese, but I can't for this one.
You're also illiterate, so I guess I can't
You're
fault you
illiterate!
there. Not bad for you, I mean.
Me?
I see.
So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf.
Yeah, we could see that already, though.
They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left.
You needed a floor plan to see that, Byakuya?
That's what the footprints tell me. I'm trying
Okay.
to make this so that you can understand, Makoto. Because this did not spring to your mind when you walked in here, did it?
It's not my fault, it's what the writing has.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly
Makoto,
I
are
would
they
be so much
yours?
smarter if I was written smarter.
If I was written smarter. Why would they be mine? No! You dingus.
what?
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself.
Yaki is a foot pervert.
Just trying to secure the kicks.
Oh no. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said.
So I quietly let him be a foot pervert.
Just
I see. Your feet do appear to be too big.
big feet.
You know what they say about big feet? Big dreams.
Oh.
Big hopes.
Hip?
Hip? No. Where?
Unfortunately, I must admit these are not
Down
your
boy.
footprints.
Big shoes. Unfortunately.
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
And these prints are a really valuable clue. I should probably
so glad
take a
that you
good.
can figure that out from our conversation.
You figured it out. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder and get really close.
I
to
am
it.
the one that figured it out.
Good job,
You just
Byakuya. I
followed
knew
me.
you could do it. I knew you could figure it out. Smart
For
boy.
you.
For yourself.
Oh my god.
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle is labeled Chem C4. You think it's C4? Also, it looks like someone left footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. Do we really gotta go over this? According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints in the
thankful.
powder.
Just be
Never.
thankful this isn't 999. Because we
Yeah,
would have
that's
had to
true.
read that entire thing at least a couple more times.
Yeah, like 7 times.
Yeah.
On this shelf is... One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf Unit C. Really?
Wow, what?
Oh, wow.
No way.
Deductive reasoning skills really got us.
I use context clues.
The only
like a-
time you ever will.
Yeah. It's like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. Oh, thanks.
They're
yeah.
reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction.
Wow.
How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss.
I am not a science boy, Byakuya. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
I mean, what would I need a reagent for in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which, I suppose, suits you well.
Okay. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What he says doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with a letter B and a number, just like the other one. So I guess this is B.
What? No way.
Is anything out of the ordinary here?
Now,
I have to
what
read
comes
this.
before B?
Z.
Ah,
That's
too
right.
far back.
Oh shit.
The Earth is
Went all the way around.
It's round. Yeah. The Earth is round.
How many do you need to add to get 4?
All of them. Let's see, what's on this shelf? Ooh, there are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. There's a poison there! I can see it in the picture.
What?
I know! The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess this is A. But wait!
There's more!
There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem 9. Could someone... There's one here labeled Ice 9. Could someone
No!
put it here on the accident? On accident? I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements. Section B is reagents. I keep saying regent. Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. What concerns me is that in Section A, there's a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A?
There you go. You finally came upon it.
Huh? There's definitely something going on there.
What?
I love the way he words things. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. I suppose we could. Okay, I'm done here, Byakuya. Bye! Anyway. Where the... yeah. Zoom. Zoom. Shoom. Back
An
fools.
airplane running down the hallways.
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I found a piss and a A.
What? I also got yelled at by Byakuya.
Well,
Yoko
that's
starts
normal.
sweating. We're never gonna solve this.
Oh no. I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Or it's just convenient.
Someone's lying? Never. Who would lie in this house?
I say we just put him to rest and either we die and get released, or we're right.
It would be an act of mercy.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. You can't just fucking tell me?
You would do well
guys
to
want
look
to
them
see
over
some
one more
memes?
time.
I want to see
Yes,
a
I
meme!
do.
I want to see a meme!
It's called a meme.
A Mimi.
Maymays.
I don't know.
Track.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah.
He would never.
Yeah, he'd never squat down to his level.
He'd make Makoto become shorter. Squat.
He would.
He would
tower
tippy
over
toe
him.
just to raise above him.
Yeah. Kneel. Excellent. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new. Something new.
Yeah, like something new is going to have appeared there. No.
It's like a spell.
Something old, something new, something
So?
borrowed.
Did you burn out your brain looking at that for too long? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Kyoko, I'm dumb. A correlation. Correlation.
Or a line.
A
Coraline.
tessellation.
Really, Makoto? Hey, Kyoko? Tell me what it is.
I fucking wish he was written smarter. I really do.
I just love her staring at him blankly, like,
He's like,
ugh,
"Ay,
God, fucking.
So
one of these days I'm gonna strangle him."
With my brain. It'll be fun. I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions, so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. It's not just because you don't trust me.
She's like, "We're already past this!"
We're doing this again, eh? No answer! I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Yeah, you idiot.
hey,
This
Actually,
is what
there's...
you get for spending all your time with Byakuya.
But he's so pretty.
This is what I get for spending all our time with Byakuya.
Yeah, the choices were up to you.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that? Also, what if I cut myself?
that
I'm gonna
doesn't
cut my
matter.
little hand.
I don't care, Makoto. I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room.
Fucking second he touches one. Ah!
Oh, fuck. I got myself!
I told you this would happen!
I really don't know what this is about, but... What choice do I have? Better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And Hina just watched.
You missed the spot.
Well, why don't you help me? And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Kept you waiting, huh?
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? Pieces of glass that you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? Just use your brain for like a second.
Oh my god, Makoto!
It's so simple. That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. She just doesn't want to explain it to us.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles. even. It's balanced,
In other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you've picked up on one side of the scale. What might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. Nani?
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Why?
Because you're the main character.
No!
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Okay, let's talk to it again and look at the bottles.
The Barbados.
hey,
Okay, yeah, no, I think I've talked to her again. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Crap. Okay. Turning away the broken bottle pieces to a completely intact Monokuma bottle, the broken pieces were clearly heavier. What does that mean?
so. Indeed.
Okay. Maybe I have to talk to her again?
In other words,
Nope. Okay.
hey,
Oh my god, really? Okay, we're just gonna keep going through this. Okay. Do I have...
You might be able to examine more of the room now, but
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? The magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Sure.
Baby's first investigation.
Yay!
even though
I
this is
picked up-
the fourth.
Yeah. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the
A
pages...
Bible!
One of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said... Togo! Woo! Could this be... A dying message?
No.
correct.
No. Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this
So.
a ghost message? It
Oh,
is-
you were so close.
Oh, buddy. It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Dying message.
Fingies.
However,
Thingy. But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It's already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Hey, is that says Toko, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, not necessarily. Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
Shut the fuck your mouth. It's settled. She's the killer for sure.
Are you sure?
That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Yeah. And the locker... Was it the locker or the other thing? Handprint.
Why?
Okay, no, just this.
It's true.
Yeah. And else. Can... I don't remember what else I have to look at.
You might be able to examine her body closer, maybe?
Okay, try that. Guess I could just click on everything again. According to Kyoko, there's still something to discover from Sakura's body.
Just a
I keep
second.
forgetting every time Kyoko says something like that.
Yeah. Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well then. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal. And how can you...
So,
I'm really rad.
It's because I'm awesome? It's because I'm epic?
All you need to know is I'm epic and
Like
you're
the
not.
games.
Yes. I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
Ew!
What?
He never misses an opportunity to touch a dead body.
I must touch dead bodies.
He was out of her way for it.
Ultimate
She
dead
loves
body
it.
toucher.
Please, no.
Sorry.
Spare me.
Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
correct.
You see that yellow powder in her instep? That's... Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Sakura's got little feet.
Little feet.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem.
Little bitch baby.
Little dork. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Blows.
Blows. Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So, that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Thanks, Kyoko. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Huh? It's time.
I got disconnected. What was the one more interesting thing?
Oh, she got 2 blows to the head.
Ah.
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door
No,
on
can
the
you
first
repeat?
floor of the school.
Yeah, what? Where?
See you soon.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. It's already time. The mystery of the locker room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen.
God damn.
Well, Zoom, I guess.
Sydney's going fast.
I'm not. My
We
crackhead
go, Sophia.
neighbors are.
Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after the other. And then... The ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery.
What?
What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For
That
example,
works.
you're at a picnic and you find a dead body.
XD.
The...
Just
boy.
plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
Aww.
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
Right?
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there.
Dude, mind fucking blown.
Right?
What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys.
Oh?
How can you act so casual after murdering someone? You murdering murderers.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Okay, well for Hero it might just be how
I mean,
you
I
sound.
didn't murder anyone.
Oh, so suspicious. God damn.
Oh. I am definitely an uwu person, okay? I always use it.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit.
The killer.
That was a confusing
the one-
sentence.
Yeah. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura.
Sakurai.
She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her.
Man, how powerful must that person have been? Like,
Oh
probably
no.
got guns for days. It's just
that-
jacked.
And that person is here? That person is one of us? Yeah, Makoto.
Yep.
Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way to the elevator. With
Ignore
each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out.
That's the despair.
That's just
Yuck.
there. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier.
Never gets
Never!
any easier!
We climbed into our steel prison in total silence.
Oh god.
Steel prism.
Prism. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Sinister. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunky sounds. Clunking sounds, same thing. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Ah, just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left.
I mean, it kind of isn't. You're the ones that
Not.
decided to do it.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. It's an Egypt theme. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, deadly faith. I wonder if they have that at the store. A deadly class trial. Oops.
Hey, y'all got any deadly faith in here?
So much deadly. Save my data. Alright. I don't think I got any new skills, but I'll look. Nope. Escape. Back. There we go. Alright. Finish
Oh, they're
preparation.
lesbians.
Let me get my thing. Login. But trigger happy work. Need 1 second. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go.
Jamie needs her walkthrough.
It's just to help it go smoothly. I don't remember everything. I don't want to go.
Damn.
I don't want to.
These fucking casuals don't know Danganronpa like I do.
We already know who did it.
Oh, Hina.
Hina's done this twice!
I know. She's really on a warpath lately.
They're gonna learn you today, girl.
When he killed Sakura.
One of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro.
Shut up, Morgana.
I like that when she's mad, her little ponytail turns into a trident.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Oh, Morgana.
Hina seems really sure. Yeah.
Do you mean a scythe, Sydney?
Oh, I saw 3 of them before.
Oh, maybe it was a different sprite.
I think it was a different sprite.
Or some weird background stuff.
Yeah.
No, I think it was a different sprite, because there was definitely 3 prongs on that
Okay.
ponytail.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we'll see later.
I know what a trident is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. I mean, I come up with the wrong words all the time, stuff, so.
Same.
Yeah, but
Hina,
I went to Yale.
Oh, sure you
I
did.
don't do that at Yale.
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. No.
I read a tweet that was like, when are we gonna stop pretending we know what an engineer does? And I retweeted it just for you guys.
Oh my god.
You. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for
My girlfriend! We were in love!
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
What?
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
Widow old me.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us? No, that's wrong.
It's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no
There
doubt
it is.
about it. One of those 3 killed her.
The 3 prongs.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
That is a strong case.
I disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Spin one more time.
Round and round the merry-go-round goes.
Use up
Sakura
trash.
went with all 3 of them. There's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, hero, you dingus.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white
I
with red
told
polka
you,
dots.
that was litter.
Well, very similar to other litter I've seen.
Red polka dots?
Yeah, red polka dots.
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
I love how she so confidently says it.
Yeah.
There's no way a single one of them was
I
left
hoarded the
in
candy like a
Ow.
dragon!
I hugged it all.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
Yeah, you sussy baka.
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago.
Oh?
It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Here it goes.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could
never
only
is.
got the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is when Sakura got the candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hero. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Yeah, but I fucked that up.
Just tell the truth, Hiro.
oh, that's right.
For real. I know you haven't killed anyone. You're
Got a
too
problem with
dumb.
that?
He's just too dumb to realize
No,
that
you
telling the
stupid
truth
piece
was
of shit.
It's dumb.
Obviously, the one who murdered her was Kyoko.
Obvious, yes. Indeed.
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
Then just tell that from the beginning.
Acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Oh, Hiro.
Well, the
Me
no you
arguing with
defense.
anyone? Me? No, you.
Just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh,
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
Why is she
her
sweating?
shining message.
her shining message. What would a shining message even be?
A
At
little
the scene of the
Toko written
crime,
on the
she
ground.
had written out Toko in
On the
her
ground?
own blood, right?
That says taco.
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Oh, Hiro.
But if you recall,
You
Hina was
stupid son
very
of a
adamant
bitch.
about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
I saw
So it's
Mondo's
hard to
picture and got
believe
sad
that's when
again.
you actually
Aw.
saw the message for yourself.
I was like, oh, Mondo! Oh, Mondo.
Oh. Huh? Hold on.
I went through
When-
all the stages of grief at once.
Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it. It was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
I looked through every single magazine.
I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
There were some really good baking recipes in one of them.
It's pretty clear I should have started with the
Then what
upside
Hiro
down
just
one, though.
said doesn't really make sense. does
But you know, I had to be sure.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense?
I got worried
Everything I
because
said
that's where I
makes
usually keep
perfect
my
sense.
coloring books. I thought that it was ruined.
I know, I was very concerned. Definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us, like usual.
God.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine
tucked away on the magazine
shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Stop shooting me! Damn!
I'm not shooting you. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body, but at that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly.
Can't
what
prove that
happened
I'm
with the
shooting you.
dying Message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Allow me to cut through those words. There you go.
Thank you.
When Sakura's
Oh my god,
body
she said
magazine was sitting on the shelf in the box.
It's just more fun when it's actually slicing.
Yeah.
That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation.
Oh, I gotta go. Allow me to shoot through those words. There you go.
With my gun! Oh my god, he's got a gun!
I got a gun! Makoto's got a gun! It's finally happening!
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it there.
Yeah.
Tell us the truth, Hiro.
Yeah, Hiro.
When did you see the message?
I don't know the truth!
Hold on. You're
I
focusing on the
believe
wrong
that.
part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
I don't remember a lot of things. Dude.
All we gotta do is read the Vienna sausage. Ogre
What?
left us, and we know who the killer is.
What the hell are you talking about?
What does that mean, Hiro? Hiro, what does that
Hiro?
mean?
I fucking relate to that shit so much. My
I
brain
relate
tells
to
me, hey, replace this word that everybody knows with a word that sounds vaguely like it. It'll be a funny goof joke. And I'm like, no, they're just gonna think that I'm fucking crazy. And my brain's like, no, just fucking do it.
Do it for the funny. Do it for the vine.
And it's never a funny goof joke. It's always, I say it and people go, are you having a fucking stroke? What is wrong with you? And I go, yeah, I am. I'm having a stroke. Please put me down.
Don't worry about it.
He's just trying to confuse us.
I think he's trying to confuse himself.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Why?
100%, without a doubt. She wrote it.
Why?
It's me talking, so you know it's true.
Bro.
Without a doubt, huh? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh no. Already?
Show me the proof.
Alright.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
The end is nigh!
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
Ha.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
This should
What?
prove it. Fuck you.
Tiny baby voice. I don't know why that got me right there.
Completely
Yeah.
convinced that Sakura wrote that dying
Every
message.
time you do that little, like, fucking beat game, I just want to start beatboxing off tempo. And
If
really
you
throwing you through a loop.
I mean, I'd probably just take my headphones out. A good focus.
Just like, oh, don't worry, Jamie. I'll do the commentary. Oh, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Oh my god.
Both of her
I'm so
hands
good
were
at beatboxing.
completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Hero.
That would explain
I
how
would
he knew about the
never.
message in the
We
first
trusted you.
I don't know how to write. I couldn't do it.
We trusted you not to know how to write. How could you betray our trust like this?
Hero, stop freaking out like you're the culprit. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Why didn't you say
Ah, he admits it.
Thanks, Mona.
Oh, well. Cuff him, Joker.
Let's get him, Joker.
Jonkler.
But why would you write something like that?
How bad me be?
Because I killed her.
Oh. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
Okay.
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it
He's the only idiot that would have done it.
High noon.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
No, that's what a person would do. But Byakuya.
And when I got there,
Byakuya sees the employees must wash hands sign and goes, like I do what a note tells me.
Right. He's not an employee of anybody, though.
Yeah, but he's still walking around with pissy hands. Icky Byakuya, pissy hands.
I think he'd stoop to that type of level. Oh, hey, Skillet. Been a while.
For real.
Hello.
Howdy. My girlfriend's dead.
It's me. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well.
Good.
Okay. Would you like a piece of candy?
Thanks,
It
Grandma.
might help give you some energy.
I
Piece of
can't
hard
wait
candy?
to see. This is my favorite because they're both Sierra's rasp register, but one has the surfer accent and one does not. So I can't wait to hear surfer
It's gonna be a
Sakura.
nightmare.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
that's all she said. After that, we just
Oh,
sat around and
darn.
No, are you sure you don't want to go on for like 30 more minutes of just you two?
How about, conversation about hard candy or I don't know.
Suddenly, I heard her
So that
mutter
it just
something.
kind of devolves into yeah.
What are your opinions on Werther's originals?
I love them.
Those are so good.
They're good as hell. I always end up
So
cracking
This is
them, though.
it. I'm going to end it today.
Sakura.
I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Hero.
She was
Hero,
gonna
you
kill me
stupid
and make
son
her
of a bitch.
escape. So of course I freaked out, and then
Damn, look at that
on my only
face.
chance, I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
You
I hit her
dumbass.
from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine.
To kill
on the
everybody
table
else?
and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me.
Jesus,
boil me,
Toko, you
whatever
shouldn't say
want.
something like that. It's fucked
Roast
up.
him,
Not
boil
gonna
him,
get
put
off
him in a
that
stew.
Yeah.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
Hina, just be quiet.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hero did? That doesn't make any sense. What he would have to do after writing the message doesn't make sense. The magazine was hidden.
sense.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't write it. I'm sure I left it sitting there on the table.
Yeah?
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then He's not lying?
That's what we're saying.
Assuming he's telling the truth,
Who?
someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
I wonder.
If
Who
they
could it
went to
have
the trouble of
possibly
hiding
been?
the magazine,
Who killed my fucking girlfriend?
they must not have liked what was written on
Regret
it.
doing for me.
Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. There's only one choice, Byakuya. He definitely wouldn't like it.
How dare you frame Toko?
How
He would
dare
have
you?
placed it more prominently.
Toko, right?
You would have been like, this is a boring way to frame evidence. Let me make it more interesting.
Put it in a frame. Stand it up.
Let me put a Sakura in a weird position so that it looks like she fell on her neck.
Alright,
Who else would
I'm
want to
gonna
hide
hop
the
off.
magazine other than the
Alright.
person who
Night.
Good night.
Bye.
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
Do we, tiny hands?
Her hands are so small.
Little.
I was prematurely born. I can't help that I needed it. Gross. Hurts.
You couldn't even
What?
choke yourself with those hands.
She couldn't, even though her neck is also very thin.
Pencil thin.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Oh?
Blast you!
Hero's too
Don't
stupid.
doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is
She
that
had
Hiro
two.
isn't the killer.
Yeah.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more,
Ugh.
it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just said!
Just tell us what happened
Ugh.
one more time.
The
when you
patience for
attacked
Kyoko
Sakura.
has.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Okay. We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Me!
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that's wrong.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
Yes, two.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Aw, thanks, Byakuya.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice.
What?
What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear.
What?
That connection must be... It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Allow me to spell it. I like that they
Oh my
give
god.
these chapters.
What? But
Yeah.
This Hangman's Gambit is the easiest one in the entire fucking series.
Yeah.
And they just get worse from here.
Got it. I spelled it, guys.
yeah, I can't wait for 3.
The chess pieces.
Ugh.
I figured it out by myself.
No.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was...
You forgot about Knight.
The horse.
The horse. It was the horse piece.
Can't believe you forgot about the horsey, you fucking idiot.
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces.
Lord.
The king,
Here we go.
the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
Mm-hmm.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
Can we just say there were there were 6 bottles and now there's only 4, so 2 bottles were used?
And on the ground was the knight.
The horse.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
Oh my gosh.
What does Chaz have to do with anything?
Nothing.
Yeah, she'll
What
be
does
way
Chaz
better.
have to do with anything?
Chaz?
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
So, let's say
God.
The bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, and the bottle that was missing, it was broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
Must have.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Wasn't just a single broken bottle at the and the evidence proves that is... Coke and I figured it out before. It was our little experiment. There it is. Nope. There it is.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
Ding 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 ding.
Idiot.
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the
Man, she could have fucking gotten away
there
with
was
it if she
actually
just
more
had a
than one
push
bottle's
broom.
worth of shattered glass.
Yeah.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. Must have been used by Sakura's second attacker.
I got it!
Some bowling aficionado.
What
Oh,
was
yes,
removed
that's
from the
this.
scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
A bowling person. There we go.
Second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, This is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Toko.
And there's the matter of the
Silent
magazine.
screaming.
You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Oh my god, dude. You are sure you died. Or that you killed her.
Exactly.
I'm not afraid to admit
Oh,
when I'm
Skillet,
wrong.
congrats on 13
That's
months.
just the kind of guy
Hell
I
yeah.
am.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh. Long sub.
Yeah.
Plus, I just
Yeah, I can't
remembered
see
something that
chat,
proves
so
it.
y'all are gonna have to keep me in the loop.
Get good.
I can't
I'm
see it
trying to
either.
conserve all of the fucking internet I possibly can.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, fine. Let's hear
And
it.
even now it's like stuttering, so.
Aww.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
He's a moron, Byaku. Come on.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on your balloon? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Or hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko is hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. Sure. Yeah.
Extra
yeah.
attention.
Yeah, now you have to click the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna send the meme just this once. Oh, look, we're halfway through the game.
Wow.
Yeah, I like how they tell you that. You're halfway through the game right now.
I mean, with the amount of people left, I would hope.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
Curse
I
me.
curse you!
It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. That's enough!
All she can say is, I hate you.
Crap, come on. Let me click it. Click! God, no!
This should prove it.
Oh. There we go.
Did you
Toto
know
fumbling
someone
with
left a
fucking
handprint
bullets.
behind on the inside
I
of the
can't.
filter?
Gotta
Hold
rotate
on!
It was hard to rotate the barrel, okay? It got stuck.
With those tiny
They
hands.
must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the
With
wall
these
while
little
trying
baby
to-
hands.
Lucian says if Genocide Jack kills, is Toko to blame? Well, they share a body and they have to be
So-
executed, so...
Yeah. Unfortunately, she would die too. Or fortunately, I guess.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Yeah, Toko.
It doesn't.
Those handprints are way too big.
Okay then, Let's just compare it to your hand, shall we?
Oh, we have the locker
That'll
here.
clear everything up.
Wow, I can't believe we brought the whole locker door.
I
Can't
thought
believe
it would
I
be
didn't
good to drag it down.
Wow.
I know. Oh, thank God, she's finally speechless. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Stop
oh, quick,
wasting
careful,
my
she's
time.
got a rope.
Just tell us
no.
the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Thank God Byakuya stepped in.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Well,
That's what we thought about you, dumbass!
No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Probably.
Straight up again.
Stop with the shock.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
You stupid idiot!
I fucking hate you, hero.
So dumb.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker
Ooh, jumped, huh?
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
You dork.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that.
Don't
Why did
speak
you
so
attack
harshly, master.
Ooh.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
Uh-oh.
there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
Turned into a
Seems
floating
like-
head.
Yeah, it seems like just her head, actually.
That's all she focused on.
I would focus on the
When
muscles.
I saw that blood,
I mean, there's blood there to
fainted
highlight
right there in front of the magazine.
her head.
Mhm.
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Alright, alright. Almost stepped
Here she
up
comes.
to the
What
plate.
do you mean? Who could she possibly mean?
Guess it's back!
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights!
Oh my god.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Same
again.
fucking face.
everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless
Woof.
death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Jesus Christ, Byakuya. No punches pulled.
Break,
Oh.
you know? Faith
Nope.
cut it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
That's good. Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I just want to kill somebody.
I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
Let me hit the fucking button. I want blood.
Right? Let's do this.
Really bloodthirsty today.
No.
You bet
Not
your
quite yet.
goddamn ass I am.
Oh. Yakuya says no.
Why does everybody stop
Why
me?
not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us
No,
your
she did the
story
little
one more
vommy
time.
vom.
Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
You're a gaggle.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Nope.
Ugh.
It's not over yet, is it?
Damn, not even I could perform it that annoying.
Yeah. The one who killed Sakura is. Dun, 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 dun.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, you did not.
No, that's wrong.
What?
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
Just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Oh, Hina, come on. You're protesting a little too much.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
Well, you're still not allowed to, like, do violence unless you kill each other, right?
I got it.
Yeah, you have to kill
Sakura was
somebody.
definitely attacked
Just
in
like
front of the
hurting
shelf.
someone won't get you in a trial.
Well, no, obviously, but I mean, like, isn't it against the rules to, like, do a hit?
No, I don't think so.
That's Danganronpa too.
Ah, okay, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in
You
the
think
chair.
Toko could move Sakura?
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
How do you kill people?
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there till
The
everyone
locker was
showed up and
open when
opened
you
the
looked at
door?
her.
Yeah.
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because I saw it for my freaking self.
I was in the locker! It was me!
I shoved myself into a locker.
Compulsive liar, Makoto Naegi.
'Twas I set the house ablaze!
Listen, I just wanted to shove myself into a locker, okay?
So do the rest of us, dude.
And at that point,
Well, I did it
the
for
locker
you.
was already open.
Okay, she could be crouching down.
Yeah, but we still would have seen her because it's fucking open.
Get in the fetal position, right? So that you're behind the couch from view.
Mm-hmm.
And then when people break the glass in the door in the commotion of opening the door, you shimmy under the couch. And then when there's the commotion of everybody going everywhere, you shimmy out like a little snake.
There's still like four
She
other people
did
that would have
slither
seen
out
her.
of her room, so...
Yeah, she slithered.
There's already precedent.
She snaked out of the room.
So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding.
That fucking slick bitch.
Yeah, she turned into a snake.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
You killed her.
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
So polite.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's... Maybe...
Maybe it's...
What was it that killed Ogre?
Maybelline?
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then
Wonder
what
it.
was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot toward...
No, that's wrong.
Hina, are you deliberately saying wrong things?
But what of the poison, Hina?
According to the Monokuma file,
What of the
Sakura
strong
had vomited
potions?
Oh yes, the too strong of a potion.
I think we can
Potion
assume
seller!
this is related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
It's just strawberry jam.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
Oh my god.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Kyoko.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Oh, okay. His word is law, guys.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Nope.
It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Oh, Chihiro's so smart.
Explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Little.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
Now you're talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
Which poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B,
On the floor.
and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It's on the same shelf as all the supplements, I'm positive. It was A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Here he goes, bottoms up. I couldn't believe my
chug,
eyes.
chug, chug.
Do it, do it, do it. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Big dick energy.
Damn! We were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do was stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Byakuya was as calm as ever. I always drink poisons.
That tastes awful.
Why'd you drink, fool?
Oh no! Master's in real trouble!
Yeah, he poisoned himself. Great.
You have to drink some water. You can't
God, he
just
drank
swallow
that
it
Sonic
and
G
it'll stick to
Fuel.
your throat.
Oh no!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Oh, dang.
Oh no, Byakuya, you're gonna
bottle
blow
for a
up.
second.
Then you won't be cute anymore.
You're gonna be buff.
Sure.
Buff Q,
Do whatever you like.
Oh.
Buff Togumi.
Oh. Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
This is... It's protein
It's just the
powder.
square up thought image, but it's Byakuya's face.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Oh no, how could that have gotten in there?
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Where did it go? The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder. Which would mean that conversely, the poison
Okay,
must
but
have
if she
been in...
didn't rinse the bottle, you guys shouldn't be...
Well,
Maybe.
he said it'd only kill you if you drank the whole bottle. He just
Yeah.
might be a little sick.
For fuck's sake, I gotta spell again.
Still.
Protein! Oh, get back here. Wow, this is so good. Oh, you shut up. Whatever. Aw. Yes, I need all these D's and R's. Oh, that was really hard!
Now I understand.
Now I understand. I understand how to spell.
Must have been poured into the protein can.
Do you think? Do you think, Makoto? Thinking is hard. Yeah.
The protein's in the
Hello?
poison bottle.
Hello?
It seems only
Anybody
logical
hear
to
me?
assume the reverse is
I
true,
hear you.
right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
There we go.
Hello?
Hi.
All they had to
Hi.
do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Oh. Something at the scene. A protein drink.
I got it.
What? There was a
Couldn't
protein
protein?
drink at the
Right?
scene?
Yeah. I know, wild, right?
A protein drink which actually
Protein.
contained a deadly poison.
That's nuts.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
Terrible, isn't it?
You know?
How the mighty have
I do
fallen.
remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
Even the pain of life.
So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
You
What
idiot.
was
No.
offered to her
That's
instead
not what she
was
meant.
A bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The evidence that
Footprints.
shows who switched them. It has to be. Must be what we found in front of the shelf. What could it have been?
The footprints, but Sakura had yellow powder on her footprints. Oh, but
Footprints
if
left behind in
Sakura
front of the
did it,
shelf.
that means it was suicide.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
couldn't be.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're
The
connected.
fact that you wouldn't sweep it up and just leave
I-
actual
What's more,
footprints.
the footprints were in front of
I just
Section A,
assumed
so I
that
found
there
the body
was
and
no
the poison.
spill at that time,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't
That
know.
there was what?
There was what?
You cut out.
What? No spill
You just
at that time. There wouldn't be footprints if there was no spill.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Hina.
Hina.
Hina, what?
I knew she protested too much. The
If
bitch.
you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
Shut up, Togami.
The footprints were made by a
Damn,
pair
you
of
got some
sneakers.
big fucking
There's no
clown
mistaking
feet.
it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
So obsessed with feet, just like Nagito. Sneakers.
Rich
huh?
people are all about fucking foot worship. It's weird.
No.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains
You
why
couldn't fucking.
No.
You idiot! You just figured it out,
No,
Makoto.
he just wanted to worship your feet.
He just wanted you to step in there. Koto, are they yours?
For further evidence, Makoto, I need to see you stepping on this egg and crushing it.
With your bare feet, though.
With your bare feet, yeah.
Now you have to clean that up later, loser.
belong to Makoto. Only one other
What the hell?
Doesn't even stay to watch. Makoto, like, gets ready and he leaves, like, immediately
Okay.
before he can stop.
Just Hina.
Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Little old
can't believe it.
Just like when people play Among Us.
Among Us.
Among
What
Us.
about it can't you believe?
I saw a clip of a guy faking AFK in Among Us, and it was pretty good.
Well, it's just... the
When
two of
Alex
them were
plays
so
Among
close.
Us, he immediately, like, tries to pin it on somebody else.
I would be very good at Among Us because I never lie, but people always expect that the time that I'm not lying is the time that I am deciding to lie. I have
Likely exactly why it turned out this way.
I have been the we've played Werewolf before, and there's a character in Werewolf that wants to die, so they want to be claimed as werewolf.
Yeah.
And so I'll go, I'm the werewolf. It was me. I did it. I am the werewolf. And they'll go, no, she's just saying that. She's just saying that because she's the guy that wants to die. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I am the werewolf that you are looking for. And if you don't stop me now, I will kill again.
Oh my god.
But they never believe me. And then they die.
You know, sometimes being blatant is perfect.
Yeah, it's my only strategy is not to lie. Because if I lose, well, it's a game. And if I die, oh well, you know.
Yeah.
And if I win, hell yeah, I won.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the video game boy.
Yeah. You're the one who wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
Concoction.
Hina used that trust to kill her.
I think my Among
She
Us
deceived
strategy
the
would be just
victim, and she tried to deceive all
Yeah.
of us.
Buster every time. Guys, you're gonna hate me for this, but it's me again.
Let's all play Among Us.
I have to say, Hina, coming
I've
from
never
you,
played it.
This was a
Me neither.
particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true?
Is it true, Hina?
Did
You
you
kill
really
your girlfriend.
kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein thing. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
Mm-hmm.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
Yes.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how
You
this
misinterpret
girl
how much this
sacrificed
generation
Sakura
wants to die,
to save
Byakuya.
herself.
If I get an easy out and it makes me look like the good guy, I mean, win-win.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
For
Don't
legal reasons, that's a
misunderstand me.
joke.
I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Oh?
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why
They
would
were in
someone
love.
leave such a clear clue like
They
a
were in
footprint?
love, Byakuya.
It's too obvious. Too
Byakuya
easy.
doesn't know what
He's
love
right.
is.
Oh
It
no.
makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What?
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Lie better?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see.
I love the way she says that.
Like an idiot.
Like an idiot.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
Oh my god, really?
God
What's wrong with
damn
you,
it!
Matt? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How
Me and
long?
everybody in this fucking game.
How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. I guess we gotta spin for it.
Holy shit, I have a lot of split ends. I need a haircut.
Haircut, what are you doing?
I have scissors at my desk.
First,
Don't,
I went
don't
to
do
section
that.
C.
I've
That's when I
done
grabbed
that.
the poison.
Just like
Yeah,
flipping off
everybody
each
does it.
individual
You spilled some
split
powder
ends.
on the ground in front of the
Everybody
shop.
does that. I usually just like pull them
When I grabbed the
off
bottle
Ew.
with my fingers.
Ew, that's not
Okay,
good
and
either.
then
That's even
And
more
then
hair
from
damage.
section C,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's wrong.
But it lets me pick at my hair, so it's satisfying.
I think it's
Mm.
more
what I've-
satisfying
Said you
to
went get the
cut them
poison from
off.
section C.
It's what
And
I'm doing
that's where you
as
spilled the powder,
Stop
we
it.
right?
speak.
Stop telling me about it.
Don't make me complicit in your hair crimes.
Yes. Also, it makes me really anxious to hear about it.
I'm sorry. Here, the hair's put down.
Good.
Thank you.
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A.
Yeah.
That contradicts what you just said.
what?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No.
Yes,
that
she
can't
could
be it.
definitely think of that
Remember what Hina just
with
said?
her one brain cell.
Yeah. Yes, the thing she literally just said.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Oh no, Byakuya, could you be fucking wrong?
You might be wrong, you bitch!
Oh dear. He blames her. What
Fucking
the fuck?
leap.
you lied
What
to
the
us.
fuck,
Plain
Hina?
and simple.
He just
Oh,
fucking
shit.
leaps across the podium to try to smack her.
Kick
You're
your
wrong.
ass!
Oh my god.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the
No!
lab are
Wait!
obvious.
Hold on!
Fight, fight, fight.
The powder had
I'm sure
already
Hina
been
could take
spilled
him.
when you came in, and you went straight to section
She's
A.
an athlete. He's a little rich boy.
So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Yeah, gosh. Oh, she spin.
Well, you see.
What the?
How's she doing that?
What's going on here?
Sweaty. He's just all sweaty, like, no, there's no way.
No, I'm never wrong!
Oh god. Fucking coming down with a fever over there.
Well, Mr. Togami.
And the footprints
I can
Aw.
fork for that
only
slice
problem
of
with her
humble
account.
pie.
What?
Sweat harder.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
You
What?
can't just do that.
What?
In a
Yeah.
normal courtroom, all evidence needs to be submitted ahead of time.
Well,
you
this
can't
isn't
just
normal.
pull something out of your ass. I guess there is no jury, so.
What do you think
It's not
this
like you
is,
can
Ace
leave
Attorney?
the jury. Ace Attorney doesn't do it right either.
Yeah, well,
My
you
brother's
know.
a lawyer.
New evidence? Impossible. There can't be.
I love this. I love
He's
this
just
case because it
losing his
puts him in
shit.
his place. It's so fucking good.
Come on and slant.
After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh, get him, Kyoko, please get him.
Wigged.
Inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
Hee hee.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Fucking rub it in.
Yum 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 yummy. I love this.
Oh.
Feed it to me like a grass. This is my shit.
Just say it already.
He's so mad.
Stop
Actually
making me
yelling.
look stupid!
I love he raised that voice. Actually,
I found this.
here we
He's
go.
gonna have an aneurysm.
A piece of glass.
I almost drank glass!
You did, buddy.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
Thanks.
I couldn't have solved the
But also
mystery
check
without
yourself
you.
for glass log.
So, thank you for
Yeah.
Yeah. How is he supposed to do that?
I don't know. Wait till
X-ray?
it comes out. What? There's no X-ray.
that. Oh,
What?
you
There's an
still
X-ray.
don't realize? Well then.
Where?
Oh, you guys haven't unlocked it yet. You see, I'm so far along in Danganronpa, I know where the
Sydney.
X-ray is.
Shut up.
Makoto, why don't you
No,
explain?
you were on a roll. Put him in his place.
Huh? Me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And also, if I do it, he'll hit me.
Oh, you want him to hit me. I see.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Oh, look at him. He's freaking out.
Please tell me there weren't more in
glass.
there.
You go out in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something. This same shade of blue. The window.
Why was the window blue? Why is the glass blue? What the hell?
Because blue is a nice color. I don't know.
All glass is blue, just sometimes you stretch it and it becomes clear.
Stretch it. You stretch it like dough. Roll it out and cut it out with a cookie cutter. That's how you get windows.
I'm gonna give Sierra an aneurysm tonight.
Byakuya
Just
and
like
I are gonna have
Byakuya's having.
simultaneous aneurysms.
Yeah. We're gonna be like, Byakuya, it's your line, and Sierra's gonna be on the floor of her apartment foaming at the mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Veins bursting in her forehead because she's so fucking mad.
Good thing I'm the closest. I can go check on her.
Yeah.
I'll
Don't
be
worry,
dead by
Jamie,
the
I'll
time
come
you
with
get
you. Just,
here.
yeah, Jamie, just swing by, pick me up, and then we'll both go.
Oh yeah,
God
let
damn
me
it.
just get in my fucking
I'll be
helicopter.
dead for sure.
Just make sure she's good and dead for a few days.
Okay, we'll wait a couple of days.
Just make sure she's a few days cold.
We'll wait 3 days to see if she resurrects.
What, I'm Jesus now?
Yeah, you're Jesus
Try to
now.
guess the passcode.
Jesus
to her
is the
phone.
guy who tried to fix my internet and didn't do it.
Yeah, well, he didn't work a miracle, so.
Yeah, that fucker.
How did a shard
God's
of
sending
glass
you
from
his
the
toughest
window get
battles.
inside this bottle?
He sure
Yeah.
is.
What's so strange about that?
And you
What
were at
isn't
least one of
strange?
them, Sydney.
I'm tough.
You're a battle.
Battle.
What's strange is that,
But I'm
according to what
also
Hina told us,
tough. I can
Where-
fight anybody.
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us, it should be on the section A of the shelf.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Now she forgot her own story. Look at her.
And yet,
I'll be
somehow
honest
a
with
piece
you,
of
I kind of
glass from
forgot
the
what I
rec room
said.
window
Can you
found
kill me?
its way into the bottle.
No.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Hina, how could you lie?
In reality,
How could you lie in this
that
murder
bottle of
game?
poison most
The fuck?
definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait,
Bum,
hold
bum,
on.
bum.
You're moving too fast.
He's so freaked out. He
I'm
can't-
sorry. Do you need me to slow it down for you?
Oh, little baby.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Oh, Byakuya, you're frazzled, buddy. You're
All
frazzled.
we know, she was given the protein
Wouldn't
can
you
with the
be?
poison inside,
I love
right?
it. The dumb kid just knows more than me. No.
When you find out that you are the dumb
How did she
kid.
get poisoned?
That was me
You're
every
right.
school year.
We do need to.
Every
Every
year?
school.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause like, you think about it and you're like, nah, maybe I'm wrong.
And then you
You're
were
not.
wigged.
And then you would like
Before we do,
say a
there's
word that
something
isn't
I'd like
actually the word
confirm
you
with
meant to
everyone
say
here.
in a sentence, and somebody would be like, "Did you just say this when you meant this?" And you go, "Oh, 'twas I the fool."
We do that to you now.
Yeah, every school year and every life year. Turns out I'm the dumb one all along.
Oh no!
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
Brote.
Every time
After
my mom's
Sakura's
like,
body
"You're
was
not
discovered,
dumb," I don't
did
have the heart to
anyone
tell her
move
I don't know
or
my
trip over
states.
it or anything like that?
Yeah, but does really any American?
No, there's too many of them.
Yeah.
Nobody can remember 50 things.
Oh my god.
There's more than 50.
States?
Mm-hmm.
There's not more than
Talking
50
about?
states.
Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Just answer to the
Jamie,
best of your ability.
you can't fuck with me. I am the top tier fucker with. Put that in whatever order makes sense grammatically.
Look, I'm just gonna
Sure.
keep advancing the text.
Well,
Okay.
no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Stuttered Hina.
I forgot what the question was because I wasn't listening. Because Sydney was talking.
The protein can situation with the glass and stuff.
Did it.
What was the question? I know that's what we're talking about, but I didn't hear what the question was for everybody.
If they remember it being there, that was the question.
Okay.
When we all came in.
That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was open.
How can you know what I don't know?
Oh,
Jesus, man!
Need a Sunny Delight,
I think he needs a timeout.
maybe a fruit pouch.
He's about to have
He's
a
in
fucking breakdown.
Yeah.
He needs to sit down, have some baby carrots and some apple juice,
Yeah.
get his blood sugar right,
I love
do
it.
some
'Cause it's
breathing.
a long time coming for this part. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened.
What?
Afterwards! Okay, we gotta spin.
Makoto, you
Yes?
doing this too is awful.
When it
Doing
comes
what?
to that protein
You're
can,
rubbing it in that like
There's
he
no
doesn't
doubt
know
in
and
my
you're
mind.
getting it.
until the
I do get
room
it!
was unlocked,
Yeah,
Ugh!
sucks that you get it and he doesn't.
Makoto understands!
Yeah! I've always understood Byakuya, I just pretend to be dumb.
It had to have been in
Oh,
Son of a bitch!
It was in there before the
That's the wrong one. No, that is the right one. Get it! Shit! I was laughing
You
too
missed.
hard. I'm laughing.
When it comes to
Makoto's
that
aiming
protein
his gun, but he's shaking his hand because he's just fucking losing it.
room was unlocked, it absolutely
Holy
was not
shit.
in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible.
That's not
It's
true.
impossible!
It's not true!
The fucking vein.
It was in there before.
There you go. Shut up, Byakuya. Allow me to shoot through those words.
Tell me what to do! Makoto!
Don't tell me what to do.
Of course, it came from the window you broke to get in.
Okay.
What about it?
Inside voice, Byakuya.
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the
Yeah,
protein
yeah, I
can.
have a stress ball somewhere. Do you need it?
I'm gonna...
He also found pieces underneath
Okay,
the
well,
can.
honey, I need
It's
you to.
gonna disintegrate in his hand.
He's just white knuckling the fucking thing, the podium.
I didn't know that kind of foam could pop like that. Interesting.
Oh,
What?
that's
If he-
a really good sprite.
Oh, it's my favorite. I love watching this man get owned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get served, finally.
It shows that the
Nothing
can
is
must have been
more,
down on
like,
the floor after the
spiritually
window was broken.
orgasmic than watching a know-it-all get fucking owned.
Yeah,
So it had to be after we got
points
into the room.
directly at Byakuya. He's gonna fucking foam at the mouth. He's gonna foam at the mouth and collapse.
He's gonna pass out and become a split personality.
He's gonna do that
Oh, no.
Ibuki face where she foams at the mouth.
Yeah.
Should do a sprite edit of that. That'd be
Earlier, when
great.
you asked if anyone had moved the
Hell
can
yeah.
or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Yoko's thinking like 10 moves ahead.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it
Locked
only
room.
contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Kina, you okay?
It's like, how did you figure that out?
Oh no.
it's all true.
Around me or
Why did Sakura
familiar.
drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why.
Are you sure?
The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
I guess.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
He can't
Boom.
fathom suicide.
Then tell us
Boom.
already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Oh my god, he apologized.
Wow, this is what
Byakuya?
happens when you get humbled.
Yeah, he got humble. There he is.
Fucking
Before we get to
remembers his
that,
manners.
We need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
One who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had to have been Sakura.
I got it!
I got it.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh?
What?
Sakura was apparently murdered. Just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying. Stop lying. Why? Why would you lie like that?
Oh, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. The evidence!
The shoes.
Yeah.
The shoes.
Yep. The moment of truth.
Oh, baby girl.
You're a liar. What are you saying?
What the fuck?
Wrong.
What dimension am I in?
I'm telling you, I did it.
This is the club dimension.
I'm kind of into this beat.
You're a liar. Wrong.
It's gonna be.
Beats and cats.
Wrong. You're wrong. I hate you.
Okay, you can hate me if you want. What? Why aren't you? Oh, I don't have any
You're a
bullets in.
liar. What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Wrong. You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it. Stop talking.
You stop talking.
You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong.
It's so worse
Wrong.
knowing that it's
You're
Morgana.
wrong.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of
This should prove it.
Should prove it.
Didn't even let her get the sentence out.
Nah, there's no need. She's wrong.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a
Take
certain
this
yellow
home,
powder
kids.
stuck to it?
If a bitch is wrong, cut her off.
Don't let her say the wrong shit.
did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
It did?
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
Oh my god.
There we go.
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Lucian coming in clutch with the fucking sprite
And when
edits.
Sakura dropped the
Ah,
powder,
nice.
it knocked it away from
Let
where
me
she
see, let me see, let me see. Did you already put it on stream?
I'm the one who fucks with.
No, I'm putting them in like the. Hang on, I'm
Oh my god,
pull
it's
it up.
perfect.
I'm working on it. I'm just slow.
You're fine.
The fact that it's my fucking sprite.
Yeah.
It's terrifying, actually.
And then the sprite edit that we asked for. Fantastic.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you so much. I needed it.
Fucking incredible.
Perfect.
I'm always impressed.
Sierra, you can just use this whenever
Yeah.
I've gone too far.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna change my profile picture, I guess.
Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit
Please
to
correct
Section
me.
C in the first place?
Please correct me, I crave it.
Yes.
Me?
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's me.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison!
Yeah?
Because I killed her!
Did you?
No,
Sure, bud.
you didn't kill her.
One that killed Sakura. Connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
It was Hifumi.
I gotta click on somebody. Here we go.
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I started pointing fingers.
You did.
I got everyone.
Oh, ogre?
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed? I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Oh.
No! No, 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 no! I killed her!
Okay.
I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
So let me put together my comic book. Cool, here we go. Comic book time. Sakura and Tadahiro Toko and one other person. Who could it be? Where is that stupid fool? There he is. Looking real evil. That is a real good face.
Evil fucking Muppet.
Holy shit. Toko got to the record room early and hid somewhere. Where could that have been? Near the locker. Oh, a full page. Look at Hiro.
Yeah.
Look at Hiro far away here. He's looking real suspicious.
He's looking
His hair is so
fucking
big.
poofy. Yeah.
Keeps getting bigger. Okay, what was it in the Monokuma battle that hit Sakura with? Hiro hit. Which one was it? Oops.
It was the horse, cause see it's in the panel beforehand.
Oh, it sure is. I didn't even see that. I think we want...
It's further this way, yeah.
one? I think we want this one.
Yeah.
Oh. What did Hiro do to try to cover up the murder?
Toko!
He did this. He wrote a Toko.
Idiot.
At that point, Toko, who was in the locker... Let's see, this goes there, and then... She came out. And then that happened. And then this happened. What was in that one? This one. Oh wait, hang on. Is there another one? Nope. Okay, so I'll put that one.
Should the smashing one be the horse then, and the other one?
I like the running away images
Yeah.
of Hiro
Yeah.
and Toko.
Yeah.
Toko's just got full Sonic legs.
Is it? Oh, this. Yeah.
Sonic boom!
There she go. What actually killed Sakura came from the chem lab. Yeah. And then we came in and Makoto's all like, wow! There's something on the floor. Yeah. What was in it? What was it that they switched with the bottle of the poison?
I think it's that pocketing the poison bottle in the one that you put the chem to, and yeah, like that.
And then she picked us up.
Yeah.
There we go. The killer is yeah.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically,
So dramatic.
and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
You panting like that, jeez.
Maybe she's claustrophobic.
Oh, maybe.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Fucking muscles looking like a turtle shell.
When he got there, He mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So
Awkward.
as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
Doofus.
Can you imagine finding that later when you're just trying to read a magazine?
Yeah. What the hell is this?
She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So
It'll
then,
take more than that to
what
kill
was
her.
Sakura's actual
Hell yeah.
cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
Look at Toko and that group up there.
Over here! Specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves.
So they stayed.
I know. What's going on?
In an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion.
I
And
did
the
it.
one who went to all that effort.
You sure did. It's really dramatic.
Yeah. The drama in this. This is my favorite one of Makoto.
I know. Just Makoto, please.
Makoto's weak to the tits. Can't even look at her.
I want to look at
The
him.
whole truth of the case.
Aw.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to...
You're
to
dumb!
uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Sometimes being so self-assured means that you're blinding yourself.
Yeah, buddy.
Huh?
Doubt makes a good detective.
I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams.
Ooh, got him.
That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See?
Wigged. He's been wigged hard.
When you dismiss
Leave
other
some
people's
scalp left
feelings,
for the rest of
it'll
us,
always come
Kyoko.
back to
Damn.
bite you in the end.
The whole head on that one.
fucking foul she-harpy.
I did it.
Damn, Jamie.
You did
Damn.
it. Are you proud of me?
Crushed it. Good
I'm
job.
the video game boy.
You're the one who wins.
I'm the one who wins.
Okay. I think we can all
Enough
agree you
weaking
made a good
Byakuya,
point.
okay?
Did you guys forget already?
Man's
You
got no
still
scalp
haven't
left.
voted yet.
I still need him to live so we can keep going.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot?
We
Not
just like
even in the
solving
room.
mysteries over here.
Yeah.
I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Fine.
Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You know we're gonna get it right. We always do.
We always do. Ding, ding, ding. We got money. Look at all those coins. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see.
Maybe you'll be a little nicer now.
But there's still one thing I don't understand. Makoto's stupid! How could he figure that out?
I mean, listen, sometimes you just are a savant, you know?
I guess. Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there!
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. Thank
What?
you guys.
Well, Hina, but I was nice to Sakura the whole time.
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. And you all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
I don't like being threatened by a cat.
Yeah. You don't mean. You're gonna take us all with you.
Yeah, she's pretty savage.
We have to atone for our sins. How come the only ones that are left for me are accents? How come the accents only survive?
I don't know.
Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
For serious? That's...
You don't get to fucking talk. You keep calling her ogre.
Yeah.
You still don't understand? Well, then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this.
Oh.
I feel like Sakura should be the one to read it.
Oh, yeah. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
That's...
I found it on the ground. In front of the rec room. Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Back? I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No, forget
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forget.
my closest friend got hurt. My girlfriend.
Sakura.
They're friends.
They're gals being pals.
Yeah, they're just gals being pals.
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them.
Them. Derogatory.
You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what?
You know, stuff.
Stuff and things.
Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Aw.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came.
Wait right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to bring me some protein?
Yeah, you got it. Just Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please! Open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her. And I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight that she had to carry. I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
You motherfucker! We killed her! All of us!
Way to interject in the moment, Makoto. Killed it.
For real. I don't know
Evaporated.
what else to say besides your name, so Hina.
Hina.
We pushed her into a corner. And we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial, so it's your fault I look like an idiot!
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
your
you
own
know
fault.
what, Byakuya? That's your own fault.
It was
I
not!
didn't try to make you look like a dumbass. Seems like Makoto and Kyoko arrived at the fucking situation, but you did. That's your fault.
Damn
bud.
it.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sorry.
No, I'm not. It's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Because her and me...
In other
Well,
words,
we're girlfriends, I know.
Yeah!
What I'm really trying to say is,
yes, indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
Suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
You motherfucker!
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then
Yes, thank me for bringing it here.
you... lied to me.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene, cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
Probably the first guy to ever kill himself.
Maybe. And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know?
Thanks, writers.
You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes,
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina.
Oh.
There's something
Oh
I
yeah,
have
I
to
guess
tell
it is
you.
him.
I mean, you can read
Yeah,
it.
it's him.
if you want to.
It'd be so funny if he was just playing her voice through his speaker.
I mean, I could do that. I hate
Go
to
for it.
do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Damn, she's sexy.
It
you
was
can
our
read
first night
Read
in
it.
this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
I forgot this is like partially voiced. It's weird.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
Dun dun dun.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. Either voice all of them or none of them. Shut up.
Right?
It's just weird. Yeah. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic. Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh? Damn. Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. Sacrificed so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. all. I thought we were close, and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other. But you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Huh? First of all, you're the one in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Huh? Because she made us remember.
That we're friends. We're friends.
We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
We're nakama.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
Look, even Hiro understands.
This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
Huh? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we needed to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Shut up, dummy.
Ah, lovely, Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Oh! Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement.
Oh, sure, buddy. If that's your reason, okay.
Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Hell yeah. But, Byakuya, does this mean...
Don't misunderstand.
Why are you sweating?
I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay.
Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
Oh? Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having a fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Yes, fun time. Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to
It's the
punish you
moment
guys?
you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna...
Is it me?
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the Bear Times 1 rule.
Listen up.
But I spend so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So, for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest?
It's Mona me.
Oh.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Say goodbye to Chihiro again.
No.
Look at how precious.
No. You can't do that. What?
Goodbye. Look at that buff Monokuma.
Oh, it is buff.
Hey, buff.
Yeah.
Bye, buddy.
Good night, sweet prince.
Excavator destroyer. Oh, oh no, no! Look at the keys flying out.
There's a lot of keys on that keyboard.
Yeah. Ooh, we are mincing this computer.
Yeah.
Ground.
Oh, round.
Oh.
How did
Round
you do
boy.
that with a excavator?
Magic, I
very
guess.
skilled.
Oh, it's a Monokuma face.
More like Mono Booma. Boo.
Say it again. I'll execute you. Yeah, you.
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk!
It was totally not cool. Well, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I just hope that some of Chihiro split off when they did the connection thing.
Only
If
hope.
anything.
We can only
I can
hope.
only hope Chihiro did a backup plan or something. Because otherwise, if we did that secret room bullshit for nothing, I will go into the computer afterlife and kill that thing myself.
Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul. My disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over.
What are you gonna do, baby?
I'm gonna beam up! It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth.
What? Is he gonna do a cuss?
How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
Vomits.
What's the matter?
Huh? You are friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Wilson!
Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things, even, like, laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start.
Damn it, he has toilet cameras.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Language, Byakuya.
Yep.
Don't say cocky. Don't say cocky in my school. Well, I mean... the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Maybe like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey!
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting. I want to be able to help everyone else. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own
Look where
life.
he is now.
And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Unreasonably?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
P.S. Don't let the bear read this.
Do I have your attention? Okay, then here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly.
Just Sakura.
Yeah.
Or me.
Yeah.
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing. Which is... the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
The Daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the
Don't want
surprise.
that.
So book club is dismissed for today.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit.
Sure, I
did.
can.
He can and he will.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid! Is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine. But at least Sakura's note.
I'd let any of you greaseballs have it.
But
Sucks for you, loser.
GG.
Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now? There's one last line in the note.
And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die.
You're right, you sat down and
I
died.
will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it.
Are you sure, Sakura? You gonna write one more line?
And one more thing!
Yet another thing. Ah, wow.
Oh, hold on. There's this post-it
Goodbye,
note
my
on the back.
girlfriend, Tina. I love you.
Ew, gross. I'm gonna eat this note. Wow. What a stubborn loser, huh? Hina, calm down. Stop crying so much. You're crying too loud, Hina.
You fucking bear. I'll make you into a stew.
There you go. She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you?
That means
Well.
the mastermind's a ghost.
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well,
Alright, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. And
Working
maybe
on
take
it.
some
Stop
time
dragging
to
shit out.
reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Bye.
You gotta love it.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing.
I don't think anything's right with that bear. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's got a screw loose or something.
You know, he might. But what was that all about?
Bit queer, that bear.
I think you're a bit queer. Sakura's
Me?
final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us?
We never left the goo.
No! I mean, did the Mastermind plant a bomb inside us or something?
Ooh.
And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off. And then the bomb explodes?
I feel like
You're
you'd
really
feel
thinking
a
of
bomb.
999.
Yeah. The little reference there.
Like, if somebody snuck a bomb into me, I feel like I'd feel it.
Not if it's small enough.
Well, but like, how big of an explosion would it be if it was that small, you know? Small things can't make big.
I encourage you to look up bomb stuff.
I don't want to, Jamie. I don't have a VPN, and I don't need that on my browser history.
You know what? That's good. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. So it's not totally unheard of. No. I feel awful just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So, the class trial is over, and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So, now what do we do?
Same thing we do every night, Hero.
Yes.
Who's that
What
for a
else
group
is
kiss,
there
huh?
other than to head back up?
Group kiss. Pack her up.
Little pug.
No.
Pack her up, you fucking nitwits. Line up.
No.
Give us a smooch, love.
What about a group hug instead?
I'll hug you with me tongue.
Eh.
Ugh.
Fancy a snog there?
Save it for Byakuya.
Oh, I will.
Ugh. Oh yeah! Okay, let's get out of here. You idiot.
But...
Yes, Hina? Hina must still feel responsible. Girl.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl.
Oh.
Are you saying that in the sassy gay way or the pejorative way?
Dial that ego
I'm
back,
definitely
girl.
not saying it in a sassy gay way. What are you talking about?
I think it's just your
Wish
aura.
you would.
Everything you say is so haughty and sassy and gay.
Where did you get gay?
I don't know, just the buckles and
Are you a fan?
fineries.
Just because I'm rich doesn't make me gay.
Aren't all rich people a little gay?
I don't
They're all
think that's how
heathens.
it works.
They're all into hedonism and shit, you know? They all put on masks and butt fuck each other.
What?
What?
I saw a movie, I don't know.
Okay.
You believe everything you see on TV?
Clearly!
Ugh. I'm leaving.
Motherfucker, I eat chlorine! What are you expecting out of me?
Oh my god, she's
Wait,
becoming
what? You
she's becoming
realize the
self-aware.
problem?
Yeah, my girlfriend's dead, alright? I have to do a lot of self-reflection, and I'm starting to think that maybe I've been microdosing poison my whole life.
Oh my god, Byakuya, she's becoming
Wow!
self-aware.
There are too many things surprising me today. Anyway, the kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat, even though I totally didn't figure it out.
Byakuya's becoming overwhelmed.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. I was
would
just
have.
messing with all of you the whole time.
Oh, he was doing the prestige.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Even Hero knows.
Shut up!
Oh my god,
And
no.
we shouldn't press him, guys. He might actually explode.
Ellipses. Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
And
Oh.
I'll try.
Why are you blushing like that?
I don't know.
Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right?
What?
Did she just capture his flag?
Oh my god.
No,
No.
no, no, no!
No, 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 no! I cannot suffer the existence of someone else who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
That's not what's happening here.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Did you hear the fucking no? I was gay. How would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
Ooh, dunked on him.
What did you say?
Please, ball?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, no offense, but
Oh, get
that's
him.
right. I called you a sleazeball because you are sleazeball.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Hildred,
Yeah.
please.
They don't
Maybe
just
this
go
game is
overnight.
still on.
Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
Why are you suddenly doing this?
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me. Somebody hit me right across the face, please.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends.
Makoto, hit us
yes.
right here in the kiss.
I'm
Come on,
never doing
right
that.
here.
I am never
Give me
doing
a
that for
little
you.
Kiss with
never.
the fist.
Never doing that for you.
I need me jollies, Makoto. You're the only one that's gonna do it for me.
What? I'm gonna go hide behind Kyoko. That's just how
Bring
it is
back
for
that
now.
Kevin Hart picture.
Yeah.
Being held and pointing.
Leave me alone. I'm not gonna do it. And so,
Don't talk
Sakura's
to
class
me or
trial.
my tiny idiot ever again.
Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy, even though we never left it.
No,
The
never
story
got
wasn't
it.
even close to over. We're only halfway through the game, kids. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck upon us. It was already nighttime, buddy.
It's a bit of a drag, isn't it?
Bing
Oh,
bong
no.
ding dong.
I'm fucking stuck.
You're stuck.
I can't switch out.
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm fucking genocide Jack for the rest of my life.
Good.
Whoa!
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. Couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep.
Chill.
But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Kobo. Who wants to be mysterious? Oh, okay.
I guess it's me. Walk up.
Walk up!
Walk up!
Waka waka!
Woo me?
Who me, motherfucker? This is Splatoon. Wake up.
No, I don't wanna. Huh? Voice dragged me from my
Wake
deep
up,
slumber.
motherfucker.
Oh no!
It's your fucking sleep paralysis demon.
Oh shit! Into hazy half consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Oh, there I am. Ah!
Good morning, bitch.
Kyoko?
I can't believe Kyoko's everybody's sleep paralysis demon.
Yes, it's me.
I wish she was
I'm
sitting
standing-
cross-legged on his chest.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, it's me. I'm standing on a stool, so I look
Like a
very,
cat.
very tall.
Kyoko?
Oh, he's speaking.
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Cool. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to
Tuck
wake
you
you
in.
up. I'm here to
No
give you a
shit.
good night. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
Get him!
What? What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour?
Time to go running.
We gotta go solve crimes at 3 a.m. Oh
Or
boy!
Boy, 3 a.m.
we could save the mystery for next time, if you want.
Yeah, we probably should. It's
Since it's midnight
11:07.
We have a girl in our rooms. We'll have to wait till
Oh
next
no!
time.
Oh my.
It's
Are we
gonna be
allowed
a
to save right
whole
now?
week.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good question.
Yes!
Yes, we
We
are.
can sleep.
Fuck yeah!
Yes. Sure, it's
Makoto's
double
It's like, yeah, mystery. But first, let me just.
Yeah. Yeah, let
That'd
me
be me.
Oh,
I'd be like
I'm
halfway out
receiving
of bed.
some memes.
Quick
Ooh,
memes.
We're gonna send it out on some fucking memes.
Yes.
I would be like halfway out of bed trying to get the fuck up. I'd be like, yeah, mystery sound. Like, face
Yeah,
plant
you
right
would-
back down into the
Yeah,
floor.
you'd die.
I would.
Yeah.
If you tried to wake me up at 3 a.m., not only would I be a fucking bitch to you, but I wouldn't be able to stay awake anyway.
Here it is.
I love it.
Oh, beautiful. Stay away
It
from
looks
me.
like
Great
she's
choice
doing
for
a fucking
Makoto's
grudge.
face. I love that.
Yeah. Just a little hit. Just a little
No.
tap right there on the pucker.
Stay away from me, foul demon.
You're so boring. This is why I don't fuck around with.
Go ask
Legends.
Byakuya. I'm sure
I
he'd love to
totally
hit
do.
you.
Oh my god.
Master, give me a little kiss on the kisser.
Ugh. Alright.
Alright, well, that's it for tonight. Next
Join us
week,
next
I
time.
will be out of town, so we will not be streaming. But
Oh,
we
yeah.
should be back the following week.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thanks everybody for joining.
Yes, it'll be a
And-
while, but we'll get
yeah,
to that
well-
mystery.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye!